Hi everybody and welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans? And where the heck are the Albans? Well, we're going to do something just a little bit different today. And we're going to tell you who the heck are the Albans? We're going to tell you a little bit about our lives and how we came to be. And just a little bit about ourselves. So here we go. No. That's somebody else's story. Our story begins in 1986. I was a senior in high school. King of the school. The big man on campus. Becky, on the other hand, was just a freshman, 14 years old, and sweet as could be. One day a friend introduced Matt and Becky together. But it wasn't just an ordinary introduction. It was Halloween day, and Matt was dressed like a hula girl. But they became best friends, and as luck would have it, they were both into the drama department and all the school plays together. Well, eventually it came time for Matt to graduate. It was at this point that Matt went off to the Art Institute of Chicago to become an art major. And even though Matt went off to college, Becky and him remained friends. After a couple years of being friends, Matt knew that he felt something for Becky. Matt asked Becky out, and to his surprise, Becky said yes. They dated for many years, and their love for each other grew and grew. And 8 years later, on the anniversary of the day they met, Halloween, Matt asked Becky to marry him. And luckily for Matt, she once again said yes. And on May 20th, 1995, Matt and Becky got married. And after a few years of being married, Becky found out she was pregnant. And it was the best time of her life. And after 8 hours of some of the most wonderful memories that Becky has, and she gave birth to our first daughter, Emerson Alban. That was April 19th, 1999. And Emerson was going to be their only child. And 4.5 years later, she found out she was pregnant again, and she couldn't be more pleased. And then on October 27th, 2004, little Miss Vivian Alban was born. Something we didn't know we wanted, but now we can't live without. A few years later, the family was out for dinner, and they stopped off at a wonderful restaurant. Right outside the restaurant, there was an old sign that said Historic Route 66. Matt and Becky looked at each other and said, "You know, I've always been curious about Route 66. We should take a little road trip." And that's what they did. And the rest, they say, is history. They caught the travel bug, and they haven't stopped since. And they've been a few places, too. And a few of those places include Route 66, Fort Myers Beach, Florida, the Peggy Novart Nature Museum, the Field of Dreams movie location in Dyersville, Iowa, Olney, Illinois, home of the White Squirrels, the RV Hall of Fame in Elkhart, Indiana, downtown Chicago and Lincoln Park Zoo, Cooperstown, New York, and the Baseball Hall of Fame, Tony Packo's famous hot dogs in Toledo, Ohio, the Museum of Contemporary Art and the David Bowie exhibit, the Kelowna Cheese Factory in Kelowna, Iowa, the home and presidential library of Rutherford B. Hayes, the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago, Illinois, the Wisconsin Dells, the National Crane Foundation in Baraboo, Wisconsin, the Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago, Illinois, the Illinois State Capitol Building in Springfield, Illinois, the Peoria Zoo, Graceland, the home of Elvis in Memphis, Tennessee, Sun Studios of Memphis, Tennessee, the Creationist Museum in Kentucky, the great state of Minnesota, where we went to Paul Bunyan Land and saw the largest ball of twine in Minnesota, Weeki Wachee Springs in Florida, Donnelly's Wild West Town, the Burpee Museum of Rockford, Illinois, Brookfield Zoo in Brookfield, Illinois, Savannah, Georgia, the Kenosha Public Museum, the Herbert Hoover National Historic Site in West Branch, Iowa, Cozy Dog Drive-In in Springfield, Illinois, Funk's Grove Pure Maple Syrup in Funk's Grove, Illinois, right on Route 66, the Milwaukee County Zoo, the Lucille Ball Museum in Jamestown, New York, Madison, Wisconsin, Staunton, Illinois, home of Henry's Rabbit Ranch on Route 66, the Studebaker National Museum in South Bend, Indiana, Dublin, Ireland, the Pickers Place in LeClaire, Iowa, Sanibel Island, Florida, the Rock of Gibraltar, Toluga Falls in Georgia, Marbella, Spain, Fair Oaks Farm in Indiana, the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, the Christmas Story House in Cleveland, Ohio, the Gerald Ford Presidential Library and Museum, Bonita Springs, Florida, the Wizard of Oz Festival in Indiana, the Rebecca Ruth Candy Factory in Kentucky, Niagara Falls, both the Canadian and the American side, Hell, Michigan, where I was officially the mayor for the day, Woodstock, Illinois, where they filmed the movie Groundhog Day, Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, the troll capital of the world, the National Mustard Museum, Chinatown in Chicago, Chenoa, Illinois, home of the Chenoa Pharmacy, the oldest pharmacy in the state of Illinois on Route 66, the Soda Pop Festival in Homer, Illinois, Metropolis, Illinois, home of Superman, the world's largest truck stop in Iowa, one of our famous Walt Disney World in Florida, Shedd Aquarium, Chicago, Illinois. After all those years of traveling, the kids finally said, "Hey Dad, why don't you start a vlog?" To which I replied, "What the heck is a vlog?" And they introduced me to awesome vloggers, such as Adam the Woo and Tim and Jen Tracker. These are some of my favorite vloggers of all time. And I'm going to leave a link below where you can go subscribe to them and check them out as well. And because of those awesome vloggers, they actually have certain vlogs that says, "Hey, you can do this." And so we did. And I went out and I bought a camera, a case for the camera, and a new computer. And before we knew it, we were vloggers. And that is how we became Where the Heck Are the Albans? So I thank you all for watching. So if you like what you see, please subscribe. And if you really love us, give us a thumbs up and leave us a nice comment. So from our family to all of you, thank you for watching. We love you all and hope to talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.